it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, it's so nice to meet you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites for the month of January. I make a video like this at the end of every month to kind of give you guys a roundup of products and things that I've been using that I have been loving that I want to share with you. So these used to be super popular back in the day, but I have been making these for as long as I can remember. So I'm always super excited to share with you some fun things, and sometimes it's really my only opportunity to show you some things because they just otherwise would never be put in a video, and I'm just so excited to share them. So with that being said, I would love it if you guys would subscribe to my channel down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. Also, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm sick again. This is the third time I've been sick since I got pregnant, and the second time this month. So good. Love that. Anyway, I just have a small handful of things to share with you guys this month. So the first thing, most things are stationary things, but the first thing I have is this notebook, and it is actually a sketchbook. So it just has plain white paper, but the paper is incredible quality. It is from the line that Morgan Harper Nichols did with Fringe, and this has a quote that says, "Trust that your worth goes beyond what is seen, and every day is a part of a greater story of who you are becoming." And first of all, I'm a huge fan of Morgan Harper Nichols. I think that her art is gorgeous, but my mother-in-law gave this to me for Christmas because she knows that I love just like doodling and drawing stuff and writing stuff down. So I have been loving this because, hold on, let me show you. The pages, first of all, are perforated, which is really nice. But like I've been drawing like layouts of nursery designs. But then I also have created like a little calendar here so that I can keep up with all my stuff. I have all my videos on a different calendar, but I wanted to have just like a life calendar put together, if that makes sense. So I've done it through April because that's when I'm due, and I didn't want to put anything beyond that just because I am not sure, but I know I'll at least use it through April, and I'm a really big fan. I like that it's hardback, I like how big it is, and it sits very nicely on my desk. It just looks really pretty. So yes, this is the first thing I've been loving. The next thing I've been loving is something that my husband actually gave me for Christmas, and this is something that I've been wanting for a really long time, but it's an electric lighter. It's pink, and it just has this on button right here, and when you press this button, here we go, can you see it? It's like a little spark. I guess it's like a spark of electricity. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can turn it off so that way you're not just like pressing the button all over the place. I like how flexible and bendy this is, and it charges with a micro USB, so it's super easy to use, and I have just so been enjoying it. So let me grab a candle and show you how it works. Bam, lit candle. We love that. I had wanted one for a while. My husband got this for me for Christmas because he knew I wanted one for a while, so I was just really excited to have it, and it also charges really quickly and it holds a charge really well, so I like having that sitting on my desk so that I can light a candle when it's on my desk when I feel like lighting one. So big fan of that. The next couple of things I got from a stationery store here in Greenville. It's called Dear Greenville, and I had seen someone post about it on their Instagram, and I decided I needed to check it out. So I got 3 things. Like I said, I'm pregnant earlier in this video, and so I have been going to the doctor a lot, and most of my doctor's appointments have been going in, checking my baby's heart rate, checking my vitals, and making sure I don't have any questions or concerns, and then that's it. But this last appointment was a glucola appointment, so it's basically where they do a screening for gestational diabetes, and I have, you can't even see them, but I have little needle marks on my hand, I mean on my arm. I got one here and on my hand just from giving blood for those tests, and I hate needles, and so for me, I always can justify a purchase by saying I was stuck by a needle, I need to buy something. It just makes me feel better about myself. Am I the only one that does this? So I reward myself. With that being said, I bought 3 things because that was how many times I got stuck, because I got 2 shots on Wednesday. So I got 2 shots and blood draw on Wednesday. And so I bought these things and I've been obsessed with them. So the first one is this little notepad. I like it because it tears off. There's 150 pages. This is what it looks like. It just says today. It has a spot for the date. You have your top 3 priority things that you need to do, and then everything else. And then there's a spot for you to like check it off. It's such a simple layout. The brand is Ramona and Ruth, but it's just such a simple layout. You can make your little to-do list really quickly, and I love a good, I love a good notepad. So I was so excited to see this, and I like how thick it is. It's like a huge block, so that way I know that it will last for as many days as I need it to, and I know that as soon as this is gone, I'm gonna want to buy a new one. But the paper quality is also so nice and thick, so whenever I like write with a pen, I can't even see where like there's no ghosting from it. So that's really nice. Big fan of that. The next thing I got was this pen. I talked about in my favorites for the year of 2022 about a pen that I love. This one is a close second. This one is from the brand Mark Style. It's a Japanese brand, and it's this color pink, and it is so fine point. Will it focus? Am I gonna have to do this thing with my hand? Do you see how fine point that is? I'm obsessed. I love a super fine point pen. I love how minimal this looks. It doesn't even have like a clip thing on it, because this is like a work of art. I paid way too much money for a single pen. It was $10 for this one pen, but it's beautiful, and I just felt like I needed to have it. So it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta spend $10 on a single pen. And the last little stationery thing that I got was this pack of mildliners. So if you guys are not familiar, mildliners are basically just like really, I wouldn't say they're subtle, but they're more muted colors of highlighters. So they still function as highlighters, but you can use them as markers too. And this one was a pack of 5 for $12. And the thing about these that I really loved is that they are a brush tip instead of like a chisel tip, which is what they are more traditionally known for on their Sharpies. I just said Sharpies. On their highlighters, but they also have a super fine side as well, so you can write with them and then you can also highlight with them. And the colors, seriously, this color palette is so pretty. There's this blue. It actually shows up, hold on, let me show you on another piece of paper. I'll do a swatch of them all. Okay, here we go. Here's a swatch of them all. This blue is definitely a lot warmer, I guess. I don't know than I was expecting it to be, which I really love. This purple, gorgeous. This yellow is stunning. Brown, I never would have thought I'd like the brown highlighter, but here we are. And this little peachy color, I am obsessed with all of them, and I seriously love the way that the brush tip feels. I love a brush pen, so I got this pack of 5, and I don't regret it one bit. I feel like I saw Amanda Rachley here on YouTube post about them, and I'm keeping them in the bag so that I can keep them together in the drawer on my monitor stand because I'm obsessed with them and I don't want to lose them. The last thing I'm going to share for my January favorites is a hair product. It is the Kristen S Blow Dry Mist. This is what it looks like. I think this was like $15 from Target. I have tried other Kristen S products before. When I dyed my hair pink, I used their color depositing conditioner, and when I still actually have it, I'm working my way through it and it's actually almost gone, but they have a clarifying shampoo and I really like that as well. But this stuff smells amazing. It says that it is ultra lightweight. It's split in, smoothing, shine enhancing, cuts drying time, and heat protecting up to 450 degrees. You can use this as like a blow dry styling assist thing when you're blow drying, and you can use it as a heat protectant with dry hair if you are using like a flat iron or something. This stuff literally smells so good. I don't love highly fragranced products in like skincare, but in hair care, I love it. I love highly fragranced hair care products, which probably isn't good for me because alcohol, but it's cruelty free, it's color and keratin safe, it's free of sulfates, parabens, and phthalates, and whatever, I can't say that word, but I have tried the other Kristen S products and really loved them, so I knew I wanted to try this whenever I was looking for a heat protectant. You guys can't tell, I did a vlog earlier this month where I chopped off my hair, and I do not love the way that I have a Dyson Airwrap, so I don't like the way the Airwrap curls look on my hair when it's this length. I prefer it to be a little bit longer. They're just a little bit too voluminous for my preference when it's this short. So I've been using a curling wand, which I don't typically use, but that has more heat on it than the Airwrap. Plus I've been using it before I blow dry, and I do use the blow dry and the brush attachments for my Dyson all the time. So I really felt like I needed to have something to protect my hair. My hair tends to be on the really healthy side because I do try my very best to take care of it as best I can, but I know that there are things I could be doing, like using a heat protectant to take even better care of it. My hair is something that I have worked for years and years and years to figure out how to take care of and how to kind of get healthy, because in high school it was not healthy and I wanted it to be long and I didn't really care what I did to it, and it was just a mess. So overall, I'm really happy with where my hair is at, but I want to keep it that way, so that's why I got this, and I've been very happy with it, again, because of how good it smells, but also it just works really well. So those are all the things I have for my favorites for this month. There were not a ton of things, a couple stationery goods, a lighter and a hair product. Not much, but those are the things that I've been loving. I've also been trying to kind of refine these videos a little bit more and not just like throw anything that I can think of in here, and really sharing with you guys the products that are like genuinely some of my favorite things that I have been using over the last month, and ones that will continue to get tons of use in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!